Hey guys, welcome to Neat Movie News. My name is Dean Thomas, and let's boil into this review of The Lobster. I apologize for that terrible pun, but I had to go for it. Right, alright, The Lobster is a very independent movie with a very original and unique idea. Basically, the whole premise is Colin Farrell's character signs up for this hotel, which is where you go if you can't find love. And while you're at this hotel, you have 45 days to find a partner that is also residing at the hotel. And if you do not, you get turned into an animal that you have chosen to turn into. It's a very cool, unique, original idea. To me, it's just the movie's execution, or more or less what it wanted to tell, didn't really work for me because about halfway through the movie, they get really away from that concept and they take the other side, like other view side of things, but it just didn't work for me. It's like if this movie was trying to tell a linear story from point A to point B, and let's use a metaphor. If you're driving from Chicago to LA, it's like when you hit Kansas, you jumped on a plane, flew to Russia, then flew back to Seattle, drove to New Mexico, and then got to LA. Like it just was kind of all over the place. Certain scenes it felt like they were just kind of tossed in there. And then for me also, Colin Farrell's character didn't really do almost anything in this movie, and he's the main character. I mean, like I said, this movie is very cool. Like the idea and everything is very unique and original because this world is like it's like if you don't have a partner with you, you have to have papers saying that you do indeed have a partner. If not, you basically get sent to one of these hotels or you get taken away because in this world you have to have a partner of some sort. So it's almost like this Nazi cultish sort of world they live in. So like I said, the director really got his vision across on screen. He did exactly what he wanted to do. It's just what he wanted to do didn't really appeal to me. The movie is one of the most bizarre movies I've ever seen. Now, with that being said, I really do appreciate the filmmaking aspect of it all and the fact that it is such an independent movie and that this director was allowed to do whatever he wanted to do to get his vision on screen. So I appreciate and respect that. But this movie, and it did make me laugh. There is some really just weird, offbeat, quirky humor, and I think quirky is the right word to use for this. And it's also very awkward humor at times, just the weird pauses between these characters and such. But to me, the story didn't really move to me. There really wasn't much of one. It has zero resolution to the story. It's just kind of, I mean, it's a very independent movie, so this is exactly what the director wanted to do. But for me, it just didn't appeal to me. Now, obviously, that's my personal opinion, and I'm sure there's a lot of people who love this movie because it's doing incredibly well with ratings. I'm hearing people just rave about The Lobster. But for me, it didn't hit me or strike me the way I was hoping it would and the way other movies have. So for me, I'm going to give The Lobster a 50% because the concept is so cool, it's so original, it's unique. The movie did make me laugh. I did appreciate it from a filmmaking standpoint, but from a story standpoint and a character standpoint, nothing really drew me in or captured me or anything like that. So 50% is where I'll land with The Lobster. To me, this is a movie I would suggest waiting around until it comes out on VOD or you find it on TV or something because it's so weird and unique. I can't tell you whether or not you're going to like this style of movie or humor. So I think maybe save your money, wait for it to come out in VOD or whatever so it's a little bit cheaper, or maybe even on HBO and you have HBO so it's free. I would highly recommend it like that because I do think some people will appreciate this movie for what it is. I just wasn't one of those people. Was hoping to like it a little bit more. But there you guys have it. That is my review of The Lobster. Let me know what you think of this movie if you do see it because I am curious to hear what other people think who have seen this movie. And once again, follow me on Twitter at NeatMovieNews for all the latest in the world of movie news. Thank you guys so much for listening, and we'll see you back here next time.